Okay, Antti, you are the reigning champions for the Robertson Cup. What does it mean to be back here in Blaine, Minnesota with your squad?
It's an unreal experience here. You get the know providing all this food and hotels for us, and it's just an unreal experience they give us for the players. And we're ready to be back and do what we did last year. So we know the ropes, and we're ready to go. So
Your squad has the opportunity to be the first team in over 15 years to go back-to-back at the Robertson Cup Championship. What are you guys going to have to do to make that happen?
Yeah, it's just going to be resilience, and we come in waves, and that's how we beat teams. And we just keep coming and shift after shift, and it's hard for teams to get inside our dots, and we defend hard. So we're going to make it very hard on other teams to get to our net. So,
including yourself, there are 10 athletes on your squad that are returning from that championship squad last year. Do you think having that leadership in the locker room has played a role in your season?
Yeah, for sure. There's a bunch of guys in that locker room that have showed the ropes to the younger guys, and we're super excited to see what the younger guys can bring to the table for this tournament for us. And we're really excited for these big guys to step up for us and kind of just like show the way and just lead by example and just try and get the job done again. So.
The playoffs have treated the Brahmas extremely well. You're the only squad walking into this, sweeping both teams that you had to face. What are some of the lessons that you all have learned through those two series that you're hoping to carry into this series?
I think it's just consistency. I think every shift we got to put the work boots on and get after it and really dial into our systems. And if we do that, we have a great chance to win. So.
The South Division has dominated the Robertson Cup over the past 5 years. What about the South Division and having to compete in it do you think really carries over once it comes time for the Robertson Cup?
Yeah, I think the coaches really dial into the small details, and I think that's really what works in the Robertson Cup. And you got to really dial into the little things, and one little mistake can put your season to rest. And so yeah.
What are you hoping to see from your squad tomorrow? Once
just a bunch of compete and just having fun. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I'm looking forward to them having fun and just last time with the boys and just having fun.
So you all will be facing the Wisconsin Wendigo. What's kind of the plan? What's the plan to ultimately defeat them in your?
Yeah, they got a good forward group, so I'm just gonna slow them down in the neutral zone and just try and go from there. And they got a good goaltender, so we got to get in his eyes and just get in front and get gritty, and get shots from the point. So.
Between the pipes for the Brahmas, you have Brian Cameron, who leads about every stat for goaltenders in the league. What have you seen from him and the impact that he has had on this squad? Yeah,
he's a young kid, unreal kid. He's young, but he's a good leader in our locker room. He says the right things at the right moments and just so cool and collected back there. So it's always nice knowing he's back there and just going to stop the door for us. So.